All right, everybody, we back again. We're going to make another jig here, the hand-tied crappie jig. Hey guys, look, y'all can check us out on Facebook, on Etsy, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Texas Cajun Outdoors, custom handmade jigs. We do custom handmade jigs. We also do guided crappie trips here in Texas. We do them on Lake Palestine, Lake Gilmer, and Lake Glaywater. So we try to do everything outdoors. We also throw some cooking in there every once in a while. We do barbecue, we do fish. We do all kind of neat stuff, guys. I appreciate everyone that's following me. I appreciate everyone that watches our videos. If you haven't followed us yet, liked us, subscribed to our channel, please do that today, guys. I would appreciate it very much. But if you want some handmade crappie jigs, check us out on Texas Cajun Outdoors. You can find us at all them places: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just show you some that we made today, guys. Okay, that's a chartreuse and black. Chartreuse head, actually chartreuse and black feathers. You can see that in there, guys. Let's see, here's another one. Chartreuse and black body, chartreuse and black feathers, chartreuse head. Look at that, guy. Okay, here's one I did just a little bit ago. It is a gray gunmetal. And it's got the gray and black feathers, guys. Gray and black body. Look at that. That is a nice jig, y'all. Crappie gotta have a bite. It's like a nibble to a crappie. He gotta have a bite, y'all. Anyway, pink and black. Let's go to pink and black. So, a lot of people like pink and black. That's one of my go-to colors. So I like to show everybody start to finish. We are gonna cut our feather. We're using neck hackle. As always, grab out a tip. We're gonna spread it down. That way we can get us some nice good cuts, guys and gals. Sorry about that. Oh Lord, I'm trying to cut it with my holders. That ain't gonna happen. Let's get the scissors. Let's get the scissors. This hackle that I'm using is pink and black hackle. So it works out good. Works out good, guys. So I'm gonna make me a couple here. So let's get our feathers lined out. I could pre-do this, but I like everybody to see what I got going on. And that little tip right there, I'm not gonna use that, guys. Not right now. I can use that, if I'm using a smaller jig head or something, but a 1/16 or a 1/4 ounce head, I'm not going to use that. It's just not enough of it. No, I'm not wasteful, but I like to put out a good quality jig. So look, as you can tell, when I cut my feathers, it made got the perfect V, y'all. Sorry, the little streamer, but look, get the perfect V. All right. I'm going to do it on this is called white pearl head. My paint is already painted. This is from TJ's Tackle. Every bit of it is ProTech paint. It's white pearl. That has been painted and cured. You can drop it. You can hit a bridge with it when you're throwing it, with your pole, your rod. And, it's going to stay intact, guys. We heat it up with our heat guns, and we dip it. Then we heat it back up with our heat guns, and then we put it in our oven and we cure it. So that way, it lasts a long time. So anyway, let's get started here. We're going to use black thread, okay? And I always try to use something, that's going to match and tie in good with the body and the feathers that I'm going to be using. So we're going to this particular jig, we're going to use black and pink on the body. We're going to use the black and pink, the feathers. See, it comes just like that. This fluorescent pink and black. So that is neck hackle again, guys. So look, we're gonna start at the base of our head. We're gonna go to the tip of our hook. That's what we're gonna do. I always start with about 3 inches as a tag line. All right, let me get this out of our way. I start, all right, and I'm gonna wrap all the way down and chase that tag line. See, I got my tag line. I'm just gonna cover that tag line up, y'all. Bam. I stop at the tip of my hook. All right. Now, I'm going to cut my tag line off. Bam. Get rid of that. I always go back up and I make me another wrap all the way to the base of that head, y'all. A good, nice, tight wrap. First time I went to the point of the hook, this time I went back to the base of my head. That way I got a good base to tie everything into. Now, when I go back to start tying, I don't have to tie, a tight wraps. I can do it just however I can, to get to the back. So, first thing we're gonna do, we want some flash in our jig. So, they have some Flashaboo. It's made by Flashaboo, and it is just some flash here. We're gonna wrap that around, make a horseshoe right around the shank of our hook. I want to hang it off about 3/4 of an inch or an inch past the tip of my hook. So I'm just gonna pull it to where my thread is hanging. You see my thread's hanging. Oh, I messed that up. I pull it to where my thread is hanging. All right, and I'm gonna wrap around, tie it in. See that? I just wrapped it and tied it in. Bam. Now, you can see it hanging off on this side, my flash. Here's my access. I do not want them to be the same length. They have a tendency to kind of get together, stick together if they are the same length. So I made them 2 different lengths. Bam. So now we will start with our feathers, y'all. We're going to go through these feathers I cut. We're going to match our feathers up. Just match the V's up, y'all. Once I get it all done, I will show you. Once I get it picked up. Sometimes when you have big fingers, it's hard to get a hold of everything. All right. We want our V's to match. See what I'm talking about? All right. Now, let's see. I like a good, bushy tail. So let's see here. Like I say, sometimes it's hard with the big fingers, guys. But I will get it here in just a second. So we want something good to tie to. So all that excess feathers, we are going, the first little fraction of an inch, 1/8 of an inch or something, we are going to strip them feathers back. That way we got a good base to tie to. We do not want them coming loose. We don't want customers call us say, hey man, we were fishing, and your feather come off. We don't want that. Now we got our feather position where we want. We are going to do a couple of light wraps. No pressure, just light wraps. If you put a bunch of pressure, your feather will move, and we do not want that. It's got to move, so we did a light wraps. That way we can get our feathers exactly how we like them. You see how I did that? I didn't like that feather how it was. So I kind of pulled it out, and I'm going to wrap back over it. That way it's nice and neat. If I would have tightened down on it when I started wrapping, I wouldn't have been able to do that. When I would have had to unwrap it and start all over. I didn't want to do that. Now I got my feathers how I like it. Now I can start putting a little tension on. I'm going to wrap them feathers. I brought my feather all the way to the base of my head, and I wrapped it. I got tension on it. I'm going back, wrapping all over the feathers. I'm going back to the point of my hook. When I get to the point of my hook, guys, I want to tie it in, okay? So I'll wrap around my fingers one time. I'll twist my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that over your head, okay? Hold it and just tie you a knot. Basically, that is all you're doing is tying a knot. Make sure everything's tied in real good. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the tip of my hook. All right. Now, we are using this tinsel here. They make several different kinds. This here, it doesn't have the flash in it. You can see how this has a flash in it. This doesn't. They make all kind of different kinds of tinsel, guys. This particular one right here, I want it pink and black. So, look, we're gonna match the pink and black up. We match the pink and black up, tongue-tied. So, some people do this, some people do not. I just like the extra color that it brings to it. I'm a big believer that fish see color. You know, and it may be just something simple. Say if I wrap this in pink or black, vice versa, whatever, it may just take, it's like when you use a red hook or a regular metal hook, you know, that red hook may make your day fishing, you know what I mean? So I like to throw different things in there that give me an advantage when I'm fishing. So I'm gonna start both pieces at the base of my head. I laid it across there. All right, I'm gonna do some light wraps. I want it to stay in the center, all right? I'm gonna do some light wraps all the way covered up. This is what we're doing, guys, covering up to the base of my hook. I did light wraps. Now, put some tension. I'm gonna wrap it up, tie it all together. All right, we get back to the back, to the point of our hook. I'm gonna tie that in too, guys. I like to tie every time I get to a stopping point. I like to tie. That way I know that I am tied in and I'm good to go. Now I got this little nifty arm on my daggum vise. I'm just gonna lay my thread and my bobbin over there. This vise is made to twist, guys and gals. See that? Now, right here, if you're using just one color, you ain't got to worry about this, but I'm using two colors, pink and black. I want it to be multicolored. I want it to attract all the fish that I can. I want this to be nice, level, full colors, all the way, the whole body of the jig, see? You see how I wrapped it together? I just twisted it between my thumb and my index finger. I just twisted it up. That way all my colors are level. I mean, they're all, you know, spaced right. I mean, you can just twist it till it is right. Once I get it right, all right, I got even colors in the pink and black body. I'm going to start wrapping. All right. Now, when I start wrapping, I want it to be even from the start. You know, from when I start wrapping to the base of my head, I want that to be even. All right. So when I get it all nice and even, I get it wrapped to the base of my head. I'm going to put a couple of wraps of thread, guys. I'm going to go 2 times in front of it. Actually, I went 3 that time. So then I'm going to flip my thread and go 2 times behind it. Okay. Then I'm going to go 2 times in front of it. Okay. Then just for extra security, I'm going to go 2 times behind it. Bam. That's just, you know, something I do. So, anyway, now I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut that excess body material off. Now, we are going to use a whip finisher on this. I don't know how many people, a lot of people have not used a whip finisher, but it is very easy. A lot of people think it's hard, yada, 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 but it's not. You do it a couple of times, you will get used to it. You'll be good to go. So, let me get this out of our way. This is designed to catch your thread. So we are going to catch our thread with it. It is designed to wrap around this bottom little notch. Catch it with that notch. Pull your thread back toward your handle, back toward your vise, back toward the end of your jig, the tail of your jig. So you will have, you see how this little triangle is? You have a triangle between the tip and the base of your whip finisher. You are going to wrap that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You bring it to the side. It is designed to push up and it pops off of your bottom piece right there. See, it popped off. Then I'm going to pull it tight with my thread, and then it come right off. All right, so let's do that again. Make sure we're all tied in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, bam, it popped right off. Pull it down with my thread. We are tied in, y'all. All right, now, cut our excess thread off. Put everything to the side. Y'all, we've got a beautiful looking jig. Here, let's do this. Let's check this out. Check that out, y'all. Full body, pink and black. It's got that white peppered head. Y'all, I think a crappie will get on that. Will get on that. That is a snack right there, y'all. That is a beautiful snack for a crappie. And he will have to have it. I don't think he can resist it, but look at that, y'all. That turned out to be a nice jig. Very nice jig. I'm going to say, we do these in any shape, size, form, color, whatever you want, guys, we can custom make it. If you want a custom made head, hey, if we can find the mold, hey, we will sure enough do it. But anyway, guys, that's just a little video of what we do. If you would like to see something different, if you would like to see how we do our paint, hey, just hit me up down in the bottoms, in the comments, and let me know. I'll show you how we do the paint, guys. Look, I appreciate each and every one of y'all very, very much. And if you have not liked and subscribed to our channel, please do that now. Without y'all, we would not be here. And we are trying to bring a lot more of this to YouTube, to social media, Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, TikTok. So guys, I appreciate it. I know this is a long video, but I try to show y'all, from point A to point B, of making these jigs. And if there's anything I can help y'all out with personally, you can email me at texascajunOutdoors.com. And texascajunOutdoors@gmail.com. And I will answer any questions, that you have. If we need to do FaceTime, a one-on-one, or show you how to do these jigs, is it something you want to do? Hey, just email me, and I will be more than happy to show you how to do it. Hey, I appreciate it. I've got to go check my ribs out here on the pit boss, y'all. That's something else we got going on. So anyway, y'all have a great and blessed Sunday afternoon. God bless each and every one of y'all, and we will see y'all next time.